Welcome everybody. Thank you very much for joining the session of the Hotel Construction Pipeline in Europe at the Hotel and Tourism Forum Milan. Thanks to PKF, thanks to Franco for organizing that. I'm very happy you're in. So I got roughly 10 minutes to guide you through what's going on in the hotel construction pipeline in Europe. So as it is a short time frame, I will start directly. Feel free to ask any question in the chat room. I'm happy to answer. So looking at the European hotel construction pipeline, at first I would like to take you on a global scale to give you an overview what's going on in the different regions. And you see the number of projects in the different regions, like North America 1,900, or Asia Pacific 2,000, nearly 2,400. In Europe, currently, we have 1,713 projects in planning or under construction with nearly 300,000 rooms. And the key question everyone has at the moment due to the pandemic is what does Corona do to the hotel construction pipeline? What's going on? And our research team has faced in the past weeks, or so to say past months, that the situation is that we have roughly 13% of the projects which have been affected by Corona or COVID-19. But they are delayed, they are not cancelled. I will go to that a bit later on. So looking at Europe and the different categories we are in. So we have nearly 500 projects in planning and construction in the luxury segment with about 80,000 rooms. And we have 1,231 first-class projects with 250,000 rooms at the moment in planning and construction. So luxury is the classical five-star segment, and first class is the four. Looking ahead on the construction phase, currently we have 28 projects which are in a vision stage, a very early concrete idea, which is very likely to become true, but in a very early stage. We have 250 projects in the pre-planning. We have 643 in the planning phase. We have 628 projects under construction, and currently 162 projects in the pre-opening phase. And you see this little Corona icon there in a different size. So the effect on delays for projects is more in the early phase of vision and pre-planning, where investors stop it, see what the market is going, or the market will go, and what's going to happen. All the one in the mid or late planning process or under construction are continuing, except the ones who have local restrictions, a lockdown, that they are not able to continue the construction in some areas. And of course, a number of hotels is also affected in the pre-opening phase, as they are not able to open due to restrictions or a lockdown. Looking at the different phases, out of these projects in Europe, we currently have 1,573 projects in progress, projects which are ongoing. And what we see there, that 204 of them are delayed. Currently, we have 176 projects on hold, and you might ask, so what's the difference between delayed and on hold? If we see that a project is delayed more than 3 months, we put it on hold. If it's just a delay below 3 months, or most likely below 3 months, we put it in delayed. We don't have this in our database. We just figure that out for the market analysis and presentations like here. So the good news is that the effect on hold and canceled projects is not as bad as we were feared at the beginning of the Corona crisis. If we look at all the projects currently and the planned year of opening, we have 441 which are going to open this year. And as you can imagine, some of them, which is roughly about 22%, will postpone their opening by a number of months due to the local situation in the markets with Corona. We have 459 projects which are likely to open in 2021, another 236 opening in 2022, 106 in 2023, and 471 projects which are going to open 2024 and beyond. What are the top countries in Europe by the number of projects? And it's led by the UK with 408 projects. You will see later the major number of projects in the UK is, of course, London, but we also have second destinations like Manchester, for example, which are very strong in hotel construction currently. Number 2 on the list is Germany with 354 projects, followed by France, 97, Spain, 79 projects, Italy, 73, Ireland, 69, Switzerland, 66, Russia, 64, Poland, 62, and Austria, 59 projects. Going to the top 10 cities in Europe by the number of hotel construction, as I said before, London is number 1 with 104 projects and 18,450 rooms. Of course, London has a strong effect of the COVID-19, so a lot of that is, let's say, on hold, delayed with the construction, with quite a change, but we hope very much that the colleagues from UK get over that pretty soon to continue working on that. So far, we don't see cancellations, relevant cancellations on projects in London. Dublin, 47 projects, 7,700 rooms. Paris, 32 projects. Liverpool, as I said, the second destination in the UK with 26 projects. We have Hamburg with 24 projects, Manchester 23, Glasgow 22, Vienna 21, and Frankfurt 19. And last but not least, Berlin with 18 projects and around 4,000 rooms in planning or under construction. Looking at the top 10 hotel brands doing the development and pushing the hotel construction and planning, we have Hampton Inn with 55 projects, Hilton Garden Inn 29, Holiday Inn 22, the Courtyard by Marriott with 22 projects, Radisson Blu 20, the Doubletree with 19 projects, Scandic with 18, Hotel Indigo with 17 projects, Radisson Red with 16 projects, and the Curio Collection by Hilton with 15 projects and 1,800 rooms. So this was the 10 minutes brief about the hotel construction pipeline in Europe. So feel free to ask your questions, to leave your comments. I will drop my email address as well. So if you have any more questions on that or after the conference, please feel free to contact me. I'm very happy to help you with any information or report you might need. Thank you very much.